Good afternoon. This is Brother Tyrone, your Global National King reporter, on this 29th day of September, on this beautiful God-given weather day today here on Sunday, out here in Fountain Valley, California. I am here at Miles Square Park out here, where all morning what you have been watching is a complete live coverage of the Carshow / fundraiser taking place over here today for Brother Jesse Valadez Jr. Where today is actually the last day. Today is the last day of this fundraiser. The GoFundMe page, as Sister Sylvia said, has been shut down. It's completely done. So any donations that you all like to give towards the family has to be today. Any amount, any dollar, or any amount, or any cents that you give, the family greatly appreciates it. And I am right here. Oh, hold on one sec. What started off? I was over at an event over in Canoga Park yesterday, and here I am. And like I said, I am here in Fountain Valley. Out here in Fountain Valley, and what I got, and what I have, and who I have. Who I'm going, and I'm going to introduce. I'm getting to love this guy already as well. Also, too, is four members of the Techniques Club. I would like to introduce you to Brother Danny over here. This is the original OG Sergio over here, who had joined the club in 1972, going on 50. 77. Oh, okay. 77. 42 years. And what's your name, sir?
Bobby.
Oh, how you doing, Bob? How you doing, Brother Bobby? And my brand new manager, Brother Javier over here, and everything. He said to me earlier, "You're supposed to be filming instead of texting," or something like that. But I want to thank all. Excuse me. I just want to thank all of you. Yeah, I just thank all of you for for everything that you do, and as always, having me out here, because everybody does watch my live cast, not just here in California, but all over in New York and Florida, even overseas as well, also too. So they all see all what goes on and what takes place over here. Now, sir, what you just told me just now, explain to everyone on this camera, live and direct, on how you had came into the Techniques Club, and how it's going to be passed on to the next generation.
Well, it all started from an older member that asked me when I was 17 to join the club back in 1976, and 77 I joined. And I've been since part of Techniques family, and it keeps growing, and we are growing so big that we have like 9 chapters, and we all have kids, so they are the next generations that are gonna come up for us, because our kids are the ones that are gonna sponsor everything. But it's great. We're a great family, and we all gather up, have a great time, barbecue. Now I got a little grandbaby, and she's only 2 months, and she's wearing Techniques, which is, everybody's looking at that saying, "Oh wow, that's beautiful." This is my grandson. He's coming up. This is my own members right here. And we enjoy every part of what we do. Another thing I want to say is the reason we're here is because of a fallen guy that is well respected in the community, in the lowrider business, and everything has changed since back in the 80s. We all now respect one another and take care of one another, and now we're here to fundraise for him, because he was a great man. He respected us a lot, so it was our duty to fundraise for him and collect money for his burial. Jesse, we love you, brother. God bless you. Rest in peace, and we'll be there for you forever.
And God bless also too. And you know what? And you know what else? And also as well, I also want to tag in. I also want to tag in on that. I'm pretty sure, Javi, I'm pretty sure you have seen my coverage of this as well, also too. Because I'm coming from San Fernando. I'm coming all from San Fernando. Been here with you all today. We also had another another member, from a car club called the Bonfire Valley Car Club in San Fernando as well. His name is Brother Oscar Veloz. He had passed first, and then 7 days later, Brother Jesse as well. So all in that same week. All on that same week right there, and it's absolute. And to me, it's just absolutely more crazy, more insane and everything. Because first, Brother Oscar, we just laid him to rest just a week ago already, and here I am at a fundraiser, here in Fullerton, for Brother Jesse, and here I am, here again.
And let me tell you something. All these fallen heroes, we call them. They've gone to the chapter 13. The chapter 13 means that they're out there in another chapter in heaven. God bless their soul, and I know they're resting in peace. And I know we have a lot of members that have fallen. We have a car that's called Afterlife. And we have all the names of all of our members that have fallen. And it's won over 50 trophies for that car. And it's a beautiful car and continues to win trophies because it's called Afterlife for all our fallen heroes. But it's a great thing. That's why we're here. We're here for a fallen hero.
Absolutely.
God bless his soul. God bless his soul, and we'll just have a good time and remember him.
Absolutely, and that's what it's about. And also in 2 more weeks, because I also got the information, for his funeral. I will be out there, I will be out there, to pay my respects to him, even though I have never met him, but I heard his name a lot. And of course, the Gypsy Rose, the right. Gypsy Rose, the world's famous Gypsy Rose and everything.
Right.
It's not about me, not knowing the person, but just giving courtesy and giving respect. Yes, it does.
His history tells a lot.
It sure does. And Brother Danny, you can answer this if you want. What I wanted to ask you? How did you happen to come about of being a member of the Technique, of being part of Technique family?
I mean, it all started. I was watching a movie called Boulevard Nights, and then I seen the '72 Monte Carlo. I just fell in love, and then the car just from that point on, just riding, just made my hobby. My grandpa.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you, folks, what has been planted in Brother Serge over here. What has been planted in Brother Serge over here is now being planted into his grandson and his beautiful granddaughter as well. Because once we're all gone, once we're all off on this earth, this is the next generation that's coming up. That's going to continue with the name more and more further and more beyond. And I know you can do it. And I know in a few more years from now, you're going to look back at this, and I'm going to ask you. You remember that question that I asked you? Now look where you are right now. He's going to be driving my
cars.
Yes.
He's going to be driving my cars.
And Brother Bobby, how long have you been a member? How long you been part of Technique family?
Technique's member for 6 years.
6 years? Oh, okay, cool. And Brother Javi?
Since 82.
2, 3. Oh my God! Ooh, more than
1982.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's
35.
He's the one that brought me in.
Oh, he brought. Oh, okay. Cool. Absolutely. And I want to introduce to you to brother Sergio's baby girl. That is the next president, I will have to say. Okay, the next president. This is Sergio's baby girl daughter. What's her name?
Aaliyah.
This is the beautiful Aaliyah over here, and as you can see, hold on a second. I'm gonna let you take a look at that. Check out that shirt that she is wearing, y'all. Okay, isn't that way? Isn't that way beyond cool or what? Huh? That's the next member. That's going to be her, along with brother Danny. That's going to carry on the Technique phase, going further and beyond like never ever before. How old is she, bro?
2 months.
Oh, 2 months. Oh, okay, just born. Okay, cool. Okay, and you know it also too. And Uncle Tyrone's going to take you to Disney World in Florida. Yeah, not Disneyland in California. Disney World in Florida. Disney World in Florida.
Wow.
but a beautiful. But you have but you got a beautiful
you.
family, Serge, and I thank you. Oh, and back to the babysitter over here, okay? Oh no, oh the mother. Oh, okay. the beautiful mother. But Serge, thank you so. But I thank you so. I thank you so much.
I appreciate the
for this
interview,
time, bro. I thank you so much for this time.
It was great. To everybody out there in the world, this is beautiful. The lowrider community comes together all the time and help one another. Look, we have different car clubs, whereas back in the 80s, we couldn't see eye to eye sometimes. But now we're all brothers now. We're all united. We're all helping one another and in the need that we awesomely need. And we're all doing this for a brother that has fallen. And I appreciate to see all this going on.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you, and I'll tell you this also too. Being part of this also too. It's all a family affair. We all come together. I don't look at no one I do not look at no one or anybody or what's on the outside, because it's what's the inside that counts. And every time I do come to something like this, it's the camaraderie, it's the togetherness, the bondness for all, for everyone.
Let me tell you
everyone,
something.
bro.
I've changed so much from the person that I was before. In fact, let me tell you something that happened yesterday when we were going to another event. I was going down a street after picking up my fiance, and I seen this black gentleman on a walker, and I seen him gasping for air. And I went down and I made a U-turn. And I made another U-turn and I parked next to him. I said, brother, you look like you need a ride. And I said, yeah, I do. I seen you gasping for air. Get in. So he got in the car, got his walker, put it in the trunk, and we traveled like 2 miles. He was going to a 99-cent store. And I said, you gonna walk this far when you're gasping for air back there? He says, unfortunately, yes. I said, here, I'm gonna drop you off. And then we said a prayer for him, and he was happy about that. And I saved him a lot of walk, but I couldn't believe it. But those are things that you gotta do in life,
That's
Help
right.
out as much as you can. He was such a happy man when I drove him over there, because he didn't walk. I had to walk about a mile.
Wow.
And if we all do a little bit apart, we'll all be a good country.
That's right. That is so true. And plus not only that, it is also the small things in life that overpowers the big things. That overpowers the big picture.
Right.
And God bless you for what you have done for that.
Yeah, he told me that he had an inflated heart, and I said, "Wow, why are you walking so far, brother?" And he goes, "Well, I gotta get air." God bless you. And I dropped him off.
And if we could have more of that, the world would be a better place. If we could see more of that, especially in this day and age.
What this world needs now is love, more love. That's what the song says, right?
That's right. That's right. And he said he even sings it better than the original singer too, y'all.
And you gotta have the London.
Well, then listen. The next time listen. Now all of you probably asking, what is this London look? If you look at my gap teeth and everything, that's the London look. Now the next time that I see Brother Serge again, I expect to see that on you. Okay, I want you to get the London look too. Okay,
I'm almost there.
You're almost there, and you too, Javier, may as well.
Here, let me see.
But Brother Serge, thank you. And your lovely family, and for everything that you do. And you too, Brother Dan, that's going to be carrying it on. And my brand new manager, Brother Javier over here.
All right.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And let me tell, like Brother Sergio says, it's all a family affair. Don't ever, what the gentleman said just, this morning, don't look at lowriders and don't stereotype them or anything, because they too have a big heart as well also too, okay? They have that loving heart as well. So don't think of please don't ever stereotype or think of lowriders as bad folks or anything, because let me tell you something. I can tell you now, I've been around a lot of them, and I still do. And they are just about the nicest and humble group of brothers and sisters that I had ever come across in my entire life. And yes, I did say that, and I will say that, okay? They are just about the nicest people you ever want to see. And if I ever hear you say anything about the techniques, you will be hearing from me, okay? I can tell you that right now. Yes, I did say that live, yes, very much, okay? But like I said, they're just about the nicest, humble brothers and sisters that I have ever met, and I am very blessed to know them, to know techniques, the Latin Dukes, all the car clubs. I'll put it to you like this: they all know what I do. That's why everywhere I go, I get a lot of compliments. I get a lot of respect from them, and I thank all of you as well. I thank each and every one of you as well, and thank you all so much for watching all of my live casts as well, because that right there does mean a lot to me. And it's just about almost 1 o'clock, and it's just about 1 o'clock right now. We're going to do one more hour here. Because 2 o'clock, Park Commission, they're going to come. They're going to tell us all to get lost. But other than that, we're all still here at Miles Square Park out here, fundraiser for Brother Jesse Valadez. Brother Jesse, God rest your soul. Not only rest in peace, but ride in peace and ride in heaven, brother. You will be missed, but you live on forever and ever, brother. And also to the family, my thoughts and my prayers goes out to you all during this time. My deepest sympathies and condolences as well, and my thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much, Sister Sylvia and Brother Javier, for having me out here. It's always an honor of being out here. And once again, folks, the GoFundMe page is now closed. It had been closed for an hour. The GoFundMe page is closed. If you still want to do a donation, you can do it over here at today's event, which is going for one more hour till 2 o'clock. And I had also posted the information of all the services that will be taking place in 2 weeks. Do come on out. Show the support for the family. I will be there also too, because I'll be doing some coverage over there as well also too. So 2 words I got for you: stay tuned. That's it. That's all I will say. Stay tuned. This is Brother Tyrone, your Global Natural Kingdom reporter here at Miles Square Park, here in beautiful Fountain Valley, California today. Lowriders, family fun, and not to mention good food as well also too. If no one hasn't told you that they don't love you today, remember that I do, and so does the Lord. And I will also leave you with this: may you live as long as you want, but never want as long as you live. May you live to be 100 and me 100, but minus a day. So I will never know that nice people like you have passed away. And also, I love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And can you also do me one more thing? Be nice to somebody, will ya? I'm sure you can. Take care of yourself. Have a very blessed day. And please, I'm sounding like James Brown already. Please be safe out there. And to the family of Brother Jesse Valdez, rest in peace, rest in heaven, ride on in heaven, and we will see you later.
She looks and sounds just like, I know. That's what you're like, oh, Eli was like,